Hello and welcome. I thought this session we'll do the rest of the cutting. I've been like beating myself up thinking, I looking at how many trees I cut, which talking about that before we actually start to work. How well did we do? All my life, you were well out. I knew it was. They were tightly packed. That is impressive in that length of time. Gordon Bennett, that is impressive. Yeah, so I'm going to be. The other thing is, I was thinking, you're never going to be able to plant double the amount. And I thought, well, hang on a minute, why don't we do. I want to plant them. That's 460. That's terrible. Or do we do what we did before, where we make a wood yard? A bit of a compromise. Do we concentrate on wood a little bit and maybe have a little bit of a... It's all about trying to bring the mods in and also bring the map out and all the rest of it. And I thought, the other thing is, I was thinking, I'm not sure, do I bring that mod in, or... Because this, at the time element of this is what's going to kill us. I always knew that, which is why I was a little bit thinking, oh, do I do trees? Really? It's going to be, because it's not a quick thing. I'm very pleased with how I managed to cut those down in 1 hour, real time. No, sorry, almost an hour and a half. That's a lot. That's good going. It is. You're almost. I think for the first time in my logging history, I was trying to get the header, the arm, ready for the next tree. Always, I was more conscious of that than ever been before. Trying to literally finish at the point where I was ready to hit the next tree, and that saved me a lot of time. But I mean, I was like thinking, oh my life, I've still got all the wood to pick up, and so I was thinking, obviously compromise. If we're doing the wood yard, we will buy. Yeah, we're gonna have to sort of buy as much as possible. I think we will. I think we'll do the blue dragon, and we'll buy the trees no matter how much they cost us. It's tough. I can't think about it. But that's going to signify us buying the saplings in that I would normally... Well, I always buy the saplings in, that is true anyway. So, yeah, us buying those saplings in 2 for 1 is what we're going to do. Literally, or do we buy the... Yeah, we could buy the proper blue dragon ones, but have them delivered literally right next to it to speed things up. Because you can have things delivered in real life. It's a fact of life. Amazon make a huge living from it, as we all know, from our COVID days, and as it's continued right now. So, yeah, bottom line is, I was trying to think, do I use that mod? I'd love to feature that the next time I do login, but I'm not sure. Well, I'd like to have a go, because I said I would, and I don't like going back on my word. But I'm not sure whether we just put sell points and keep shifting them as I used to do when I was, and we just grab them quickly with a telehandler, grab a set of logs and then stick them straight in the sell point. That might be probably because of the time element. I'd never do it normally. I used to do it in my early days. I'd have a sawmill point there to signify really that I mean, I used to use auto load back in the early days because it was only just me. But I've not done that ever, and I'm not going to do that ever in FS22 that I'm aware of. Like, you can't make sweeping statements like that because you never know what you might do or someone asks you to do it or whatever. So yeah, can't say that. But enough waffling. It's time for doing a bit more tree cutting. I'm hoping in this session to cut. Yeah, the other thing is I've got to be careful. It's chipping's quicker. And I'm not sure about... I do agree with what I said about buying that piece across the road, but it's time. I don't think we've got time, even with a chipper, to run her down there. It's probably going to be half a session. We've got, like, obviously to get through to next year, plant those 4, and maybe this one here, if we're going to do that. Yeah, now it's not going to be animals. That we really want to make the most of the use of the land we've actually got. So, yeah, I'm thinking what I'd like to do is, if we've cleared all of that section pretty much like that, if we could do that in a session-ish, I think the rest we're going to have to chip. And that's, again, going to be a session. It really is. The other thing is looking before we start. Does it tell you... you would. It doesn't actually see it, does it? It's strange because it sees bales. That is really weird. The game's not set up to see trees. So wood. It's still January out of February. February's top price. So I'm going to leave the wood on the floor. We're not going to sell it until February. We're going to just chop and chip, and we may well put the chips. Although it seems a bit silly to me. It seems, do we? Well, I think we cut first. Chip, do we chip and put something in? Well, I was bringing that mod in for that. Really, there was a mod that I was going to place that does that. But for now, I think what we're just going to do is just concentrate on chipping. Yeah. So I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I'm coming out because I think we need to move some objects. It's getting a little bit choppy here. The FPS must be terribly low with so many objects on that we've chopped. So, yeah. Right, let's have a look. Let's stop working. How many did we chop in that? That was tremendous. No, not that one. That one there. Oh my life. 377, session 146. Wow, that is rather phenomenal. It's not everything, but I think we're going to chip the rest. But we're now, yeah, we're going to go through till I'm torn between sell points and sticking the new mod down because, yeah, wow, it's getting dark. It's 20 past 3 though. Yeah, I really do think we ought to go through till tomorrow, really, for a bit of light and speed it up. Yeah, it's still really classed as, and it's definitely 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's getting way too dark. 20 past 3 in the afternoon. It is getting dusky. It's true, it's good timing. I like the way that it works quite well. Norway might be a little bit further north as well than actually in Britain. So, right, let's speed time up and go through till like 10 o'clock, because this is just like too terrible to work in. It's beautiful though, the sun on that. I was looking on in editing at some of the good, lovely golds. Might even take till a bit later, as long as it's all snow later. Aren't you chopping wood in, I would say 11, looking at this. Yeah, that'll do me. Let's have a look what's in the sales. And you would definitely need to clear some wood. There's no more chopping going on. How well did we do though? I mean, we are literally at the side of that. I don't think we quite, some of this is ours still, quite a bit, I think. Yeah, but I'm not chopping any more at the minute. Plus which the sessions are getting away with us. Yeah, where I am, there's, I would say from about there's still a lot of wood. I'm happy if we left that. We've done, where we are there, we've done literally that entire section. We're going to chip, I think, all of that. We've got no time left. I mean, admittedly, it's going to earn us cash and all the rest of it. So I'm not. If it takes all of the things and we do work, we all know that logins should be should be. I mean, this is hard economy, of course. So, but that's the second time the Claris has come up. Wow, and that's one of the biggies, the real ones. As in, like, yeah, not my Caesaris modding ones. We don't need any more tractors. K9, those, yeah. No, I think we're good for everything. Do we need another harvester? It's a nice fast one as well. And the hold is 10 tons. No. We'll stick to the ones we've got. I think 2 is, even for American made, but 2 big ones. They're not small, they're both large. So I think that's quite good. So it's a good place to leave it, I think. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead because my alarm's going to go off in 2 minutes. So yeah, I am going to say, I'm going to, obviously, again, I'm going to do exactly the same as I normally do it, which is to like put that, well, I have done on this session, on this mainly almost every session. I'm getting into the habit of telling you how long work time we've used within the session. So yeah, I'm going to do the same again on this. That will pop up at some point, either just before I've done this or just after, knowing me, because last time I was a little bit too previous. But yeah, wow, 377 logs. I can't remember how we did in silver. It was a lot. But yeah, I would imagine, obviously, this is going to bring in some cash. So we're going to sell this literally in, yeah, what is the price now? How are we doing on price of wood right now is, ooh, we're actually about max. We could sort of, almost. The trouble is, we did this earlier. The prices were approaching top, and it was early. And the actual month that we did the Hearn, it was going down. We lost a lot. I don't mean we still made good profit. It's a good time to sell. But what I mean is, it seems that although it's only December, that actually the prices are cracking at the minute. So, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do a bit of a, yeah, let's have a look, because we're going to have to really sort of do this. In fact, yeah, let's do it the proper way. Let's just see if we do that. where would be dead centre amongst what we've done? Because if we're chipping the rest, yeah, you can see there's a section of trees that is still ours there. We may chip that, or we might just have to leave it. Again, it's... or we might see how we go, leave it a bit till last and do a little bit later on. So I think looking at that, somewhere about there's dead centre. And if we took... I mean, we're going to have to sort of clear it quickly because there's too many objects. It's a PC thing now. As good as my PC is, it's still not... I mean, I thought it would cope with that, I've got to be honest. But I think it's a combination of 4x map plus how many objects, not just one or the other. But yeah, I think we'll place... I think it's under sheds or... No, it's sheds. I'm sure it... No, it's sheds or silos? I think silos. Yeah, he is. Bale storage, yeah, that's a new good one. The bale storage is, sure it's in silos, which is where I wouldn't have thought it would have been, but it is. Because I suppose technically it does sort of make sense in a sort of way that it probably would be classed as a silo. In a way, I'm going to have to clear up some of this. I've got way too many bunker silos, and I very rarely use them. Really, I mean, I don't say never will. There's a good new storage system that I'd like to try, where you convert what space you've already got. That's something that's just come on the mod hub literally a couple of days ago. So, is it Gordon Bennett? Sure it's in this. Have I gone past it? Come on, where are you? Oh, the very, the very last thing. So it's a wood shipping container. So, yeah, we might have to put this... Oh, no, there is a bit of room. Yeah. Oh, there is if you're careful. Let's kind of have a quick look at that. So I think that's pretty much... Ooh, yeah, it's a little bit. So I would imagine you just... I think it's 50 tons. And then I don't know what you do with it then. Whether you send it to sell points or... Well, yeah, let's just level that a little bit as well, because that looks a little bit... Yeah, I mean, I can see why. The ground is, as we know, not terribly. Just soften the front edge of that. I don't want to make it... Ooh, of course, it's one of those. It's a bit like all those type where it doesn't like you getting too close to it, does it? It does weird things. Right, okay. Let's stick for 1 second. It's technically work, but it was more about... I'm trying to say Marcus. Oh, I thought it said about work. Oh, it is a sell point in a way then. Oh, store woods. So... Let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? So you can store, spawn, sell. Oh, so you sell direct in a way. Oh, very clever. I do like. And obviously, if you've got wood, you're using it as a staging point. Very clever. And store wood is right here. I think what we're going to do is stick a little bit of a blob, so I know what I'm. Because this is new to me as well. I think we'll do. No, well, it looks a bit odd. We want something white. I think. Ooh, won't let you. Ooh. It's about as close as you're going to get it. Ooh, can we let's put something down, an object? Decoration? Will it even let you do that? Could stick a little light there. There. Oh. Did that just disappear it? Oh my love, it has as well. It's oh, okay. No, it hasn't. I could have sworn that was down on the ground. Wow, that did something weird. That was definitely... Let's put a bigger one. Yeah, let's... Oh, it is. It flies when you get too close. Oh. Right, so we're going to have to do that like that. Yeah, that's as close as we get it, really. But at least it's... Yeah, it's in the right direction. So just aim for the light and, yeah, store wood. So basically... It's sort of in front of here, I think. It might have... I mean, yeah, that is a point. Let's just stick those on for a sec. How big... Oh, it really is sort of in front. Yeah. So really, it's actually the area that's like dirt. So that's nice to know. Brilliant. So we're going to do that. We'll make good use of that. Grab the telehandler on there. Stick massive piles of wood on there because it's central. And then tell it to store the woods. And then we will, this very month, keep it sort of selling over the hour. In fact, yeah, we could put it on selling now, thinking about it. So, yeah, we'll just store the wood, chuck piles on, store it, sell it, and that's it. See how we do by the end of next session to see how well we did. There's a bit, a tiny few bits of strands of wood. I'm not going to chop them now because we're talking and I'm not wanting to start working again now. But yeah, there's a few of these. Quite a few. I think, again, that was because it was struggling a bit. Or, magic, it happens anyway, it does. Out of all of those 377, I'd say there are about 5, so it's not bad going, really, that. But all that remains to be said, because I'm going to be late for work, is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.